I own a Shopify store and I wanted whenever I used to receive a new order through my store, instantly that detail should be added in my Google Sheets as a new row so that I can have a data of all the orders received. So now here, instead of entering the data manually, I have set up a simple automation that automatically captures my orders from Shopify and add them in my Google Sheets. Sounds magical, right? So now let me show you how actually it works. This is my Shopify store. I'm going to select a random product over here. Let's select buy it now, and now I'm going to make a test purchase for this order. I'm going to add the email address as demo@pabblytudes.com. These are the details. For the name, I'm going to update it as demo user. The details are going to remain the same. Here I'm going to make a test payment. Let's click on this pay now. And you can see we have successfully placed a test order over here. So now let's go and check our Google Sheets. And you can see a new detail has been added over here successfully, where we have received the customer name, email address of that customer, contact number, item purchased, and the amount received. So this is how magically my automation run that I've created by connecting my Shopify account with my Google Sheets using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. And now here in this video, we are going to learn step by step that how you can set up this amazing automation for your business too. So to begin with the process, you need to start searching for pabbly.com/connect in your browsers, and it will take you to the homepage of Pabbly Connect. Here you can see two options. First is sign in and the other one is sign up for free. If you're a new user, click on sign up for free and get free 100 tasks every month to explore the software. And if an existing user like me, then simply sign in. And here, if you're a new user and you're planning to buy Pabbly for your business automation, then I have got a special discount code just for you. By using this code, you can get an amazing discount on making a purchase. You just need to type ROMYT in the coupon section and you are going to get an exclusive discount. For your reference, I've attached this coupon code in the left side corner of this video so that you can access it anytime till the end of this tutorial. Okay, so now after signing in, you can see all Pabbly apps went away. You can see all the applications of Pabbly. From here, you need to access Pabbly Connect by clicking on the access now, and it will take you to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Now to build a new connection, we're going to create a workflow first, and here you can see three methods. First, if you want to create a workflow step by step, select create from scratch. To create a workflow completely using AI prompts, select create using AI, and for a quick workflow setup, select quick builder. It is asking, hey, what would you like to automate today? So I'm going to describe my workflow into some lines and give it as a prompt to this quick workflow builder. Let me add it. It says when I receive a new order on Shopify, add it to Google Sheets. And after analyzing my request, it is asking which Shopify V2 trigger should start this workflow. Let's select new order, and for the Google Sheets, I'm going to select add a new row. Here you can have a preview of your workflow. If it's correct, select approve and create, and here we have received our workflow link. So with this, we have successfully created a workflow using quick workflow builder. Now let me tell you that there are two most important principles of an automation process, that are trigger and action. Where trigger says when this happens and action says do this, that means action is a response towards our trigger. Your automation can have a single trigger but multiple action steps. Now let's begin the automation by simply setting up our trigger. Here we have selected app and the app event, and you can see we have received a webhook URL. That means we're going to use this webhook URL to connect our Shopify with Pabbly Connect. Here we are going to follow the instructions on below. First, here I'm going to copy the webhook URL, and here I've already logged into my Shopify account. So this is my Shopify account, and from here we're going to click on the settings. Then under settings, we are going to select notifications. Now under notifications, you can see the option of webhooks. We are going to select that. Here are some existing URLs. Let's click on this create webhook, and for the event, I'm going to select order creation as my event. This is the event. For the format, I'm going to select JSON. Here I'm going to add my webhook URL, and for the webhook API version, let's select latest. Click on the save button, and you can see we have successfully added a new webhook over here. That means we have successfully connected our Shopify store with Pabbly Connect. Now you can see as it is waiting for webhook response, that means here to receive a response, we need to do a test submission. And to do a test submission, we are going to place a test order using our Shopify store page. So for that, let me take you back to my Shopify store page. Here I'm going to select this random product this time, and then we're going to click on this buy it now. And now again we are going to enter some dummy details and make a test submission. Here I'm going to add the email as dummy@pabblytudes.com. For the name, I'm going to enter it as dummy user. Here these details are going to remain the same. Let's change the contact number this time. Moving forward, here I'm going to make a test payment once again. And you can see we have successfully placed a test order. So let's go and check our Pabbly's workflow. And you can see an instant response has been received over here, where we have received all the details such as the amount and the customer details as well with the product details. So with this, we have successfully set up a trigger over here. So once we have received a new order, then automatically I'm going to add the details in my Google Sheets as a new row. So again, here we are going to build a new connection first, and it is asking us for the sign in with Google. Let's select it. Here I'm going to select my desired account, and then we are going to click on this allow and give access to Pabbly as your data is secured with Pabbly. You can see we're now successfully connected. So let's move forward. Here it is asking us for the spreadsheet and the sheet. So you can see I have a spreadsheet with the name new Shopify orders. So I'm going to select the same from the drop down and my sheet as sheet 1. Then here it is asking me for the customer name, email, contact, item purchased and amount. So basically these are the fields that I've added over here in my Google Sheets. So now instead of entering these details manually, here I'm going to map the data. Mapping data means insert data from previous step. That means here I'm going to map the data from the response received in my trigger step or my previous action steps. Mapping makes the text dynamic so that we're going to receive the new order from our Shopify store, then automatically this previously existing detail will be updated with the new one. So here to map the data, we are going to enter a slash first. Here we are going to map the customer's name. Then we are going to map the email address. Here we are going to map the contact number. Then we are going to map the item purchased. And lastly, we are going to map the amount. Okay, so this is the amount after text. Let's click on the save and send test request. And you can see we have received a successful response. That means we have successfully added a new detail in our Google Sheets. Let's go and check it. And you can see we have successfully added a new detail in our Google Sheets. So with this, we have successfully set up entire automation. Now let me summarize this whole video for you. So here we are selecting our trigger as Shopify and our action as Google Sheets, so that we're going to receive a new order through our Shopify store. Instantly that order details is going to be added as a new entry inside our Google Sheets. Alright, so these were the very simple steps to how to auto sync your Shopify orders to Google Sheets. I hope these steps were clear to you. Now if you want to use the same workflow, then you can find the clone link in the description box below. And now if you found this video helpful, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more automation tutorials. Also, if you're planning to buy Pabbly for your business automation, then do use my special discount code, which is ROMYT. Alright, that's all for this video. See you in the next one. Thanks for watching.
Not only this automation, you can create many more such automations with Pabbly Connect. If you have any pricing plan related issue, then you can visit us on this link. And if you have any doubt, then you can email us at sales@pabbly.com. And for your reference, we have attached these links in the description box as well. Now, if you found this video helpful, then please subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends.